All right, well, this bantamweight division, ubiquitously regarded as the deepest in the top 15 right now in the UFC, and this man's the #1 contender. He has beaten so many talented fighters to get this title fight. Now we see what the hell he can do with it.
Yeah, he's beaten them all, except the champion.
Right.
It's such a weird thing that you can go through so many tough guys, but ultimately the toughest one is the one you get last. So you go through this murderer's row of people to earn an opportunity, and now you get to fight the best. The champion is good, man, but this guy believes he has the skill set to take that title from him.
Yeah, he's been forged by the experience. He derives so much confidence from the training room, and it all comes down to these 25 minutes or fewer for the #1 bantamweight contender. Henry Cejudo. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so here's the Ultimate Fighter veteran, Alex Caceres. Bruce Leroy out of Miami, Florida, has been on this roster since 2011. A lot of big wins over the years to his credit. Steven Peterson, Chase Hooper, Daniel Pineda. Who could forget the TKO of Julian Erosa? Certainly, if there has been one knock on Alex Caceres, when he has gotten to the elite fights, Giga Chikadze, Yair Rodriguez, he has been one step short. But this is a 5-tool player. He's a hard guy to mimic in training. He's a little bit unorthodox. Tremendous appetite for mixed martial arts knowledge, has his own garden, eats cleanly, and that has allowed him to realize great career success and longevity here in the UFC. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Henry Triple C Cejudo. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Alex Bruce Leroy Caceres.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200. Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight, you get to take the same walk to that octagon to try to make your mark on the sport.
Single leg takedown. Oh, and there's the early takedown. Just what the doctor ordered.
Exactly what he wanted to do. You saw it in the training footage. Takedowns are going to be the key. He got one early. He's on the right track.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Drops down inside the now, trying to set up a choke here.
Oh my goodness, I think he might have it.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
He passes to half guard.
Cejudo's has got full mount now. 2 minutes to go in round one.
He's a big shot.
Can't get a good awareness by the defensive fighter.
He's got to start throwing now.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Caceres.
Nice transition.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Caceres is in half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Cejudo's back in full mount. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Hey, stop.
Put it on him now. It's a little payback time. Get aggressive. They're confident over there.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Oh! Cejudo gets caught by that blistering elbow. The overhand left is true.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Well, what else can you say about Henry Cejudo? He's established himself as one of the best fighters in the world. His boxing is much tighter than it was when he made his UFC debut in 2014. He has mastered the weight cut, conditioning on a new level. Henry Cejudo, a scary proposition, really, for any fighter right now in multiple divisions.
Oh, in the mouth.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Under 3 to go round two. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Caceres. Man! Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Well, eventually he's going to try to get up, but he's moving his head pretty well here to avoid damage on the ground.
You don't want to be comfortable on your back, but when you're taken down, you got to make sure you're active, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Cejudo. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Cejudo's back in full mount.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you. You can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Stop, stop, stop.
You're being controlled on the ground here. He gets the takedown. I need you to put your feet on his hips immediately and push off. Don't rest until you're back up on your feet.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. The strike, and counters with a jab, so a nice sequence for him there. He's got the reach advantage, and at least in that exchange, size certainly appeared to matter. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Caceres, man! Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Caceres' nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Big double leg, double change. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight.
In the half guard.
Oh, big shots from the top. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though. That was a slick transition.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a luck.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
What a round. How good was that? All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, let us get you some replays from that previous round. His nose is significantly damaged after his opponent's handiwork in that previous frame.
It's smashed. It's smashed, John, and you see the cut on it. You see the bruising. It's bad now, but in a couple days it'll be much worse.
Yeah.
Because that's when you get the black eyes and you start to look like a freaking penguin. The guy is taking too many shots with his head. He's not doing a great job of moving his head off the center line. If he
Huge shot lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit. This is big. That's big.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo.
Stay relaxed. Breathe.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Keep working it. Give me those elbows.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is big shots landed by him now. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Cejudo. Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, his superior grappling has certainly been the lead narrative in this one. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's doing a great job of dictating to his opponent, not allowing him to make any decisions in regards to the fight.
30 seconds in the round. "20 seconds now remain in the round. Postures up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Stop it anyway.
Holy smokes!
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Henry Triple C Cejudo!
All right, well, oftentimes it is Henry Cejudo's accuracy that leads to a knockout, and tonight he certainly had it all going.